Welcome back to the Hearthstone Kitchen, my friends, where we share warm food, warmer fires, and tales across Azeroth. The weather is turning colder, nights are getting longer, and both the Pilgrims Bounty and the Feast of Wintervale are upon us. Today, we are going to brew up some cozy, spiced apple cider to carry us through these long winter nights ahead. So, follow along. Here is everything that you are going to need for your spiced apple cider. Before we get started here, one thing I want to be clear on is the alcohol is optional. You don't have to add it if that's not your thing. If you have people that you are serving that can't, shouldn't, won't have it, that's totally fine. It is an optional addition. First things we're going to do is we are going to peel and slice the ginger and then slice up the oranges to prep them for our apple cider mixture. In Azeroth, the Pilgrims Bounty marks a rare moment of unity, a time when both Alliance and Horde pause their conflicts to celebrate community, gratitude, and the blessings of the harvest. While tables groan under platters of slow-roasted turkey, spiced bread, and pumpkin pie, a simple jug of apple cider still holds a place of honor at this feast. We are going to add our basic apple cider to the pot, add in the ginger, some cloves, the oranges, and a cinnamon stick. We're going to let this simmer on the stove at a medium to low heat for about 20 to 30 minutes. Then we are going to add in some honey and some turmeric. If you have it, edible gold also works very nicely here. Long before the formal festival began, families across Elwyn, Mulgore, and even Dustwallow would gather the last apples of the season to brew tart, fragrant cider. It was served warm to travelers returning home for the holiday, symbolizing safe journeys, shared harvests, and a hope for peace in uncertain times. Today, Pilgrim's Bounty feasts in Stormwind, Orgrimmar, and the neutral way stations still set cider at the center of each table, a reminder that even in a world divided by faction banners, the sweetness of the harvest is something all of Azeroth can share. Once our apple cider is done simmering on the stove, we are going to strain out the oranges and the herbs and spices. I used a French press. If you need to use a strainer, that's totally fine too, whatever works for you. This section is optional. I am using French Brandy because it is what I could find at the store. Other substitutes can include a cinnamon whiskey, a ginger liqueur, spiced rum, whatever strikes your fancy in terms of alcohol imbibing. If you would like the taste of the alcohol without the actual alcoholic content, put the alcohol in while it is simmering on the pot and the heat will burn out the majority of the alcohol content. And here we are. Cheers, my friends. I think the easiest thing to say right now is that this is a very tasty way to get very drunk very fast. So, happy Wintervale, happy Pilgrim's Bounty, my friends. May the raid drops be ever in your favor. And enjoy. I take no responsibility for how you end up after drinking a couple cups of this. Good luck, my friends. If you do not drink, that is 100% okay. I hope you enjoyed it anyways. I hope you enjoy the absolute taste of Wintervale. Cheers.